You're watching Virginia This Morning.
And welcome back to our live show. The Walk of Hearts, our next guest's personal mission to raise awareness of childhood obesity. Dahrnaz Tigner is on a 1,300-mile journey, walking from Florida to the nation's capital, and has been accompanied along the way by first one, then another brother, Aris, who's also here with us today. Welcome.
Hey, how are you guys doing?
Good to see you. Thank you for taking your break time while you're here in the Richmond area to come talk to us.
No problem. Richmond has been great to us.
This has been quite the family affair for you. You started out on this journey with one brother, and now you're with another brother, but this was all because of your sister.
Yes, all because of our sister. She struggles with obesity.
Now, why did that touch your heart so much that you wanted to take a 1,300-mile journey?
Well, in trying to help her, I realized how big of a problem it was, and I knew that I just couldn't do something to inspire her. I had to do something to inspire all children. I mean, right now we have 42 million children under the age of 5 considered overweight or obese. So that means it's not just an at-home problem, it's becoming something that's adopted within society.
Now, you've been walking since Florida.
Yes.
When did you start? Back in mid-June sometime?
June 18th.
And you're going to wrap it up next week, you hope.
August 9th.
And you've put in a special request in Washington, D.C. Tell us about that.
Yes, we want the First Lady to walk the last mile with us. We think it'll be something great, you know, just to inspire kids to get out and play. We want to show them that there are a lot of people out there that do believe in them.
And that ties into her Let's Move campaign, so hopefully you'll be walking that last mile or so with the First Lady.
Yes, that's our plan. We hope so. We're looking forward to it.
Now, you've been walking a lot of this journey by yourself, but your brother Aris joined you. Aris, how many miles ago did you join?
I caught up with him in Raleigh, Durham, North Carolina, so I lost count of how many miles.
What's the journey been like for you?
I mean, it was different. I came off a flight from Fort Knox, Kentucky with the Army. So came home for a few days to be with my grandma, then I had to ship right back out to come be with my brother. So I mean, of course it's been a journey. You know, no one can ever just say, hey, it was easy to walk 30 miles a day, or I just planned to do it, but it's definitely, you realize that it's a whole lot bigger than yourself once you actually get out on the road. So through all the pain and stuff, it's been pretty much worth it to where you think that people go through so much worse than what I'm going through right now.
And Aris mentioned 30 miles a day. Is that about what you're walking on a daily basis?
Yes, about 30 miles a day, if not more. The most we've walked is 34.
And how long did it take to plan this out? You didn't just go out one day and say, I'm just going to start walking from Florida to Washington, D.C.
Oh, no. Altogether, it took 4 years. 3 years of research and 1 year to actually get the logistics of everything down pat. I just really wanted to make sure that as I delivered my message, I delivered the correct message to kids.
And you walked a good portion of this by yourself.
Yes.
What was that like getting in your head and then just kind of keeping yourself going on a daily basis?
I mean, it was good. I mean, while you're out on the road, you really have no choice but to think. And I just had to prepare myself every morning to know that I would be breaking myself down both mentally, spiritually, and physically. And every time things got hard, I just had to tap into a different part of myself to just continue to keep moving.
And you don't have a support team going along with you either, do you?
Oh, no. We didn't want any cameras or anything like that. We just wanted people to know that we're genuinely doing it. There's no help behind us. We're out, and every step that we take, we're hoping that it'll help change a life.
And you two are having a little fun on the road, too, Aris. I was checking out the Facebook page. You two keeping yourself company. What's it like sharing the journey on Facebook with people? What's the response been, the feedback?
We've been getting great feedback. I mean, my inbox continues to be flooded with a lot of stories of inspiration and people just saying how it's changing their lives. And I'm just happy that I can reach out and touch someone as much as everyone continues to touch me and pray for me and bless me along this journey.
Now, the focus is childhood obesity and getting in shape. So, Aris, what's it been like for you out on the road? Have you lost any weight, gotten in shape, conditioning, that kind of thing?
As far as, I mean, me being a wrestler, I've always had to lose weight and gain weight. But, I mean, it's definitely, you realize that your body can do so much more than you think it can. So, of course, by mile 3, your feet hurt, but you realize, hey, I have 27 more miles to go. So you just got to tap into it and say, okay, this is what I wanted to do, and this is something that can be done. So I feel like no matter what pain that I've been going through or anything like that, I realize that pain is temporary. It's something that no matter how much it hurts today, the body will heal. So you can either just cry through it, or you can just say, hey, once it's over, and I can get back to doing the thing I was doing before I started it.
And Dahrnaz, I've seen some before and after pictures. You've been taking some pictures along the way. You're a former college athlete. So what's the conditioning been for you?
It's just like Aris said. I mean, just starting off around for me, I usually start to feel things around mile 10 just because I've been doing it so much longer. But after a while, you just learn to block the pain out. I mean, you know that you'll get through it, you'll get done, and you've done so much more than what you are doing. So 30 miles really doesn't feel that bad when you've done 34 miles and you just really believe in yourself and know that you can do it, and you know that the cause that you are doing it for is a whole lot bigger than yourself.
You've lost some weight too.
Oh yes, I've definitely lost some weight. I started off at 252 and now I'm down to 228. So I've definitely lost some weight.
And have you gotten the message out to children along the way about childhood obesity and getting in shape and getting out and moving?
Yes, I've gotten a message out to as many children as possible. I actually made a stop at the Florida Children's Hospital, and that was definitely one of the most inspirational stops of this whole entire trip, because going into there, I would tell children, hey, you know, I'm walking 30 miles a day for you. And I met children that are struggling from seizures, open heart surgery, and different things like that. And with me walking in, the first thing they would ask me is am I okay? And I'm wondering, are you okay? And it was just one of the most selfless and most humbling trips that I've taken, and I don't know, it's still touching me to this day. I'm sorry if I'm slowing down a little bit, because I always get choked up when I think about how other people continue to put themselves before such great causes. It's just, I don't know, it's just something that I can't put into words.
Well, thank you for what you do, and we wish you the very best on the rest of your journey.
Thank you.
And thanks for coming in and sharing your story with us today. Safe travels to D.C.
Thank you.
We'll
We
keep
really
up with
appreciate it.
You can follow Dahrnaz and Aris' journey on Facebook. We'll put a link to the website for the Walk of Hearts on ours. Just go to WTVR.com/BTM. You can follow them and give them a big thumbs up when they get to Washington, D.C. Jessica, we're going to send it over to you.